So, hey everyone, Teletran4 aka TIV here. And just getting my thoughts out there on Transformers Rise of the Beasts. So, first of all, here's some positive notes. Noah and his brother's dynamic in the Sonic Tails thing, that was pretty cute. Mirage is a huge dork, and it's adorable. The Transformers are actually characters in this, as opposed to being just glorified set pieces. Unicron's VA was good, same with Scourge. Ape Link was a pretty big deep pull. Now for the negatives. Yeah, sure, there were characters in this movie, but they really weren't written all that well, were they? The overall plot and feeling of the movie comes off as a sort of big season finale event to a Transformers TV show that doesn't exist, as opposed to being a standalone film. Scourge is an interesting character, and everyone plays their roles relatively believably. But there's just a weird feeling of disconnect and disassociation from the characters throughout the whole movie. But that could just be a me thing, I guess. Also, what was with that face reveal for Scourge? Like, was it supposed to mean something? Like, it was framed kind of like it was supposed to mean something. And that G.I. Joe tease. Yeah, that would have been a lot cooler before G.I. Joe had been established to only have bad live-action adaptations. Overall, though, while the movie fails to capture the same sort of character depth as seen in the Bumblebee movie, and leaves a lot to be desired in things like Optimus Primal's design, it was still a fun sit-through. It wasn't really good by any means, but it was watchable, which is a bit more than I expect from the film's promotional material. But I feel like still having Michael Bay as a producer, along with Lorenzo, caused this film to be made in a way that still thematically shackles it to the earlier Michael Bay continuity. While Bumblebee's best parts were its steps away from those themes. Whether you're a fan of the Michael Bay films or not, I feel like most of us can agree these newer films have to cut ties with them and their style of filmmaking to be able to stand out on their own. Here's hoping we get something more unique out of Transformers 1. Now keep in mind, since so much of this movie was written like it was supposed to be like a team-up special between a G1 style Optimus Prime and Optimus Primal, I can't help but feel that most of my criticisms would just fly completely out of the window for me, and I wouldn't have even noticed anything if they just had Gary Chalk voice Primal in this, instead of Ron Perlman. Perlman does a fine job, but this was meant to be a big team-up special.